We're just getting ready to take Classic Escape up to Sedgefield, and here's Kat getting the equipment ready for a day's racing.
Bridle with a snaffle, boots and breast girth. Got a set of cheek pieces, the colours with the sponsors on, lead rein, passport and my pass, and shortbread in case of any emergencies.
Thank you, Kat. Here we are at Classic Escape. Final preparations. Kat put on his boots to travel in to protect him, and just finishing off tail bandage just to make sure that she has the best possible chance of best turned out. And he's ready to go.
He needs a big bath.
We arrived at Sedgefield. Classic's got quite warm en route. Just get him scanned in. They've allocated us box number 34. You can often choose paper or shavings, and we're happy with either. We're going for paper today. Time for a bath. Got Kat working feverishly. The horse is very fresh, as you can see.
We get to the races around about 3 hours before the race. It's now 2.5 hours pre-race, and Classic's just having a walk to dry off after his bath.
So we're about an hour and a half before the race. Lee, big race jockey, is here. And what time do you normally like to arrive at a course before you race?
2 hours to an hour and a half before, yeah. Just give me time to have a quick jog around the track, check the ground, and warm up a bit.
Excellent. Notice that Lee's got 2 saddles with him, so you've got one ride today, and what's the thought behind the saddle you're using?
I'm not 100% sure which one I use yet, depends on what weight I am. Obviously it's got 10.6, so I haven't really been watching my weight, so it all depends on what my weight's like.
When you get on the scales.
That's it.
Here we are. Thanks, Lee. About an hour and 20 minutes before the race. Cat's just tidying him up, sorted out his mane. Probably won't plait him today because he tends to maybe just sometimes get a little bit warm.
Putting the boots on, these just help to protect against any knocks and bangs throughout the race. Or
Ready, go.
So 30 minutes before the race, we'll start getting the bridle and stuff on. In about 10 minutes, Rod should be here with the saddle. Well, 5 minutes actually. So the nose band basically helps them breathe. It pushes down on the nasal cavity here and opens the airways up, and also keeping their mouth closed means they're less likely to dislodge their palate. So the majority of our horses do run in a cross nose band just to help this.
Here we are, 20 minutes before the race. I'm going to start saddling up Classic Escape. We'll start with a non-slip pad. Add on the regular pad. I haven't got a weight cloth today because Lee's gone for his lighter saddle with a heavy non-slip. Number. I like to tuck that in, and you'll see the number has the pod in the back here which will transmit all the data about speed, etc. for all the people who love their speed figures. Got a nice synthetic saddle of Lee's which will sit really comfortably on the horse there. Girth is going to go through the breastplates on both sides. Stop. Get the breastplate into a comfortable position towards the top of the girth strap. Cat's just doing the other side now. We'd like to get both these buckles underneath the saddle. That isn't always possible. Depends upon obviously the girth of the horse, the size of the girth, etc., etc. I'll try and go another couple of holes here. Okay, Jack. And now we've got the overgirth going on, so through the flap in the saddle. It's going to cover this buckle hopefully, and it will go through various keepers in the girth here. Obviously a great safety feature should anything go wrong with the girth. Get that nice and tight. We'll tuck that into the flap on the far side. We'll just tidy everything up. I think we're going to leave that, Kat.
I'm on 3 from the point where...
Can you both go 2?
Yeah. two for me.
Okay. Finally, checking the breast girth to give some give there as he extends over the fences, and when he's galloping, he will eventually end up pushing against that, obviously trying to get the balance just right, back too loose, too tight, etc. And now it's a little bit of drizzle, so we're going to leave the rug on him. Just get a final scan before he goes out onto the track. Make sure we got the right horse.